So there's something I want to talk about that I know that every single one of us with a narcissistic parent struggles with. And this may be one of the most difficult aspects of being a child of a narcissistic parent. Even when you realize that your parent is a narcissist, and even when you come to the understanding, and eventually you will, that it's very unhealthy, it's very dangerous to your mental health to stick around and have this person continuously abuse you. Even when you come to those conclusions, there's something inside of us that wants their approval. I mean, what child, no matter what your age, doesn't want their parents' approval? Doesn't get excited in the prospect of telling their parents something and to hear something positive given back in the way of feedback. Every one of us, even if we have no contact, still have that little desire to do it. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a normal feeling. Don't feel guilty about it, but don't fall into it. It's a trap. Do not give in to that feeling. It's a natural feeling, and the narcissist depends on that feeling. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not crazy, even though the narcissist wants everyone around you to believe that you're the crazy one. They're incredibly crafty at doing this. I've spoken about this time and time again, and anyone who has a narcissistic parent knows this. But what's most important is I want you to try to understand. Number one, it's not your fault. Number two, I believe you. I believe you. And we don't have many people around us that believe us. After all, what parent is going to be so mean and so cruel? No one really understands narcissism. No one really understands how a parent could be so cruel and calculated. But I do, and I believe you. Don't fall into the trap. It's okay to have that feeling of wanting your parent to give you approval. You'll never get it. Even after I made the fatal mistake of reconnecting with my narcissistic mother after 25 years, if I would say something positive, it was always met with either criticism or immediately met with, oh yeah, I remember I did this, and so forth and so on. It was directed right back at herself. They're incapable. You have to really try to understand that. They're physically and mentally incapable of giving you any type of acknowledgement, any type of praise. It can't happen. We want it desperately to happen, but it cannot. And as soon as you start realizing that, you're building a foundation and you're getting better. As soon as you consciously say, man, she's nuts, she's sick, she's incredibly, incredibly toxic to me. As soon as you start building that foundation, you're going to have something else to lay on top of that, where you start slowly but surely understanding that it's not your fault, that you're not the crazy one. You're the one that deserves recognition. You're the one that deserves healthy thoughts and love. And most of all, you deserve empathy, because I know what you've been through. Be it as a child, as a teenager, and even as an adult. I know what you've been through, and you deserve such great empathy for it. Just remember, you will never, as much as you want it, you will never receive it from your narcissistic parent. Keep that in mind constantly. You're not alone. We all want that. But we have to take care of ourselves. Let these sick individuals implode on themselves, and you keep yourself healthy. I believe you. Thanks. Take care.